Beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. And he will be brought down. Here's Wilson to throw right away. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll have the extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. There's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. They're looking for Jeudy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. And following a 42-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. DeAndre Carter back deep. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And
to try and help against the run.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Inside the 35-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich.
Motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Just inside the 10-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards cash corner. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Herbert now. Open man, Parham. He's got him. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. Hopkins Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board. It's the eye of the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And a pretty good burst right there. As
back and when he delivers the ball.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Wilson. And that's checked down to Gordon. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short.
He rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up the 4th down.
The kick by McManus is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's caught right side by Palmer.
Actually, if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can you do? What kind of play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. It's off the board. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. That one caught by Carter. And now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good. So the long drive gets him down.
First 1,000-yard campaign on the ground. Somehow, he has yet to appear in a Pro Bowl. That seems likely to change this season.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And some room to work. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
It hit him, so a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll hand off here to Eckler, and he roams across the 20. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's just going to be short here. Bare turn possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Eckler now between the tackles. And they will only must 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Carter. Third and 2, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 10 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through it. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert, he'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he's taken down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Eckler. A nice move at midfield. And some pretty strong running there.
A chance not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. After the interception, here's Wilson. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he'll take this to... Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Got his man. It's Dulcich. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This from 54 yards away. And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he gets forward up the middle, but only...
These situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge as it sails out of bounds? The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
That required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Wilson looking middle, and that's complete. Now Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert.
Make sure that you don't score too quickly.
The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23. Herbert now to throw. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the offense will get this one back.
Boy, opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's getting 4th down. Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. And this is no good. Oh, by a matter of finishes. He missed it line to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.